Hey everyone, I already washed and I'm gonna moisturize. I used the Clean and Clear Deep Action Cream Cleanser Oil Free, and I'm gonna be using to moisturize this mixed with this.
She also mentions that after she is done
This is just a white cream.
contouring, she takes
Just gonna put it on the back of my hand.
She just feels like it makes her nose contour better. Girl, there's all those things. You look good, so just keep doing what you're doing. And then I know that this is gonna be like my eyebrows, but I wasn't a lot of foundation in them right now. So hopefully this will work. She takes this shade from the Naked Basics palette. This is the shade Paint. And she takes an angled brush and she just applies it. This is the Morphe M215 brush. And I'm just going to
Bring it down.
and apply this. Sorry, so powdery. And apply this to my eyebrows. I like the eyebrows. I don't like mine. It feels natural, which is nice. It's very it's different. I think I like the natural look. They look like eyebrows, like they grow in different directions because of eyebrows. This actually looks so much more natural than any other products.
And then I'm gonna be priming with my Hard Candy primer.
What I have right here, and she takes a fluffy brush. This one, and so she uses this shade and she kind of uses it as a transition shade, but she kind of just blends it all over her eyeshadow crease. So that's exactly what I'm going to take those two. And she also doesn't use eyeshadow primer, so neither shall we.
And then I'm gonna be taking this brush from Royal, and I forget the name of it, but it's just the brush set, and it came with 4 brushes. I don't know where I put the other one. Here's the packaging.
And then after she does that, she takes this white shade.
So it came with an 801, which is a cream or liquid foundation applicator. It came with an 802, which is a blush bronzer applicator. Then it came with an 803 and 804. 803 is a contour under cheekbones, jawline, and hairline. And then 804 is small brush, perfect for precisely applying concealer, blending makeup under your eyes, or for contouring your face, smaller face. So, also, sorry, I'm watching a video because, I don't know, I'm just bored. My dad is.
Okay, well, check call him. Tell him to answer this goddamn phone.
Okay, well,
Wait.
Huh?
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, what's up?
I was doing a live stream, and it's still going, actually, so you called on my MacBook.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah.
How the fuck is that possible?
Huh?
Anyways, like I said, you get food poisoning?
Yeah, I actually did get food poisoning. Did you?
Are you not? I'm starting to feel the effects now, yeah.
Oh.
I'm not freaking Chandler right now, too.
Oh.
And I feel like my stomach is starting to bubble.
Yeah, I have really bad food poisoning, actually.
Okay, well, try just to call me.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry, guys, I got a call, as you can probably clearly hear. Wait, let me see how that actually sounded so I can see if it was bad or not. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Shade 3 Barely Sheer Tattoo Cover. I don't know. It's a full coverage foundation, so I got it. It's in an airspray can. Thank you.
So now I have the lashes on. She takes the waterproof Better Sex mascara, and all I have is this Better Sex mascara, the regular formula.
And then this is a little bit too dark, but I'm going to be putting a paler foundation on top. Just to...
So just come with it, you with it. And this game that we're playing, you want me but won't say it. If I told you I'm leaving, you will be so devastated.
Mascara, I applied it to the top and bottom lashes like Hannah did. After this, she uses her lipstick, and then I can look at her makeup. She uses Maximum Love. In the video, she says that she like overlines her lips slightly, but it doesn't look like she uses a lip liner, so I'm guessing she just uses like lipstick. I actually love this lipstick. I use it all the time. It's like great for like your tail.
Okay, and then I'm gonna be taking a little bit of my L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover and 301 mixed with my Kat Von D and Light Neutral. And I know this seems like a lot of foundation, but this certain mixture just works for me. So it's not even coming out with the whole. There we go.
See, I don't know you at all.
This is the final look, and like, do I look like Tana? Am I Tana?
Someday I got plans and you're one of them. Not trying to protect.
Just taking the rest and just grabbing it from the back.
Hey guys, so in today's video I'm creating this look, which is the first installment in my Beauty Throughout the Decade series.
And then I'm going to be contouring with the NYX
and I'm starting it off with the 1920s
contour palette with and medium.
Obviously it's not like a
I'm going to be taking the
historically accurate makeup
803
application. It's
with
more of
the
my
contour
interpretation and, you know,
just contouring.
something a little bit more fun, theatrical. So, with all that said, if you want to see how I created this look, just keep on watching.
And then I'll be taking the smaller brush, which has some liquid lipstick on it,
All right. So the first step on my
and
look
contour my nose.
is to use a gray foundation all over the face and neck, whatever skin is going to be exposed. To do this, I'm using Mila Masca's White Skin Base Foundation, and I mix that with some of Krylen's Black Aqua Color. I'm going to be using Krylen's Now White as my concealer / highlight, because it's just a pure white. And for my contour, I'm going to be using that black.
I'm going to take the concealer that's in there with the small 804
very nice blend going.
and just
It's important when you're doing
highlighting.
a black and white look like this to do all your contours in cream, just because I found that doing it with
So I'm just going to be
powder
highlighting
and
that with my
foundation
nose, and then I'm going to take my Tarte
pulls
Shape
it,
Tape
it's a little streaky
and do the
and
same,
patchy. It's just
but
not
with
the
other.
easiest to blend out as it would be a cream contour. So go ahead
And also concealing as well. And then I will be taking this 802 with the Tarte Shape Tape to conceal. Actually, I'm going to be taking the 803 and just wiping that off really
to get the
fast
most graceful transition /
to
blend possible,
use that
back and
to
forth
actually
with my
conceal,
beauty
because
blender and my
this brush is way
contouring
too big.
dual
So.
fiber brush, just to really work in that gray / black, that color concentrated, etc. You'll see me going with my beauty blender. It's very important before you go in with your beauty blender to your face to really introduce the beauty blender to product, because it's gonna pull off whatever it touches, like when it first touches, you know. So if I just went in with a straight clean beauty blender and started blending out my under eye area, I would have a pink under eye, you know, and that's not what we're for today. So what I've done is I just took all the remaining foundation on the back of my hand, rubbed that into the sponge, and really, you know, worked in some product into the sponge before I introduced it to my face.
And then buffing out the nose with the 804. And then with my beauty blender, which I have to go grab 1 second. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
And now I am using my mystifying, mattifying press translucent
So
powder.
now what I'm gonna do is I just dampened my beauty blender,
And I'm going in and using my beauty
and
blender
I'm just gonna blend it all
my
out.
high points and my creasing prone areas first. And I'm going in with a roller motion. So I'm pushing and rolling that beauty blender onto the skin. I'm not swiping or dabbing or really tapping. It's more of a rolling motion. And then I packed a big powder brush packed with the translucent powder and really went over the contours with that. Now with the lightest hand, I'm going over my contour with a gray eyeshadow from Inklot. And I'm going over to re-emphasize all of my contours and just make sure that they're really popping. But again, I don't want to go too heavy-handed with this, because sometimes I find that the gray when blending can become a little splotchy or
And I'll press the hair on my nose. I hate that. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my face with my
So,
Coty
yeah,
Airspun powder and
it's
translucent
really
extra
black
coverage.
gel eyeliner without an angled eyeshadow brush. So what I'm going to be doing is focusing this crease in downwards direction as the 1920s favored. Today we use our eyeliner to kind of raise the eye and give us a little mini eye lift, but the 1920s favored the more downward, sad shaped eye. So now I'm going in with a synthetic dome brush. I believe this is the one that came with the Naked palette. And I'm just using that fluffier side to really blend out that crease.
Actually, I'm gonna go
Now I'm
change out the
setting it
brushes
with the same gray eyeshadow I use on my face and a black eyeshadow.
and get a
with
Kabuki
Kat Von D
Kabuki
just adds
powder
some
brush. 1 second. It's just right over here, so it's not gonna take that long. So I'm just gonna use this Echo Tools. I forget the brush type. And then I'm gonna be going in with my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. With my okay, I'm gonna use this 804 to put in transition shade. So I'm gonna be using raw sienna and burnt orange.
Because I have the hair as yellow as corn, I am painting it white with violent white aqua color, and I'm using a ton of water with this just so it really kind of melts throughout my hair and coats everything. Yeah, I didn't finish my hair. I went back and forth in this video from hair, my face, but I promise it gets done. Now I'm going in with a mixture of half eyelash.
And then I'm gonna be taking warm taupe into the crease.
And I'm going to be using this as my glitter glue medium. So now I'm going in with MAC Gray glitter. I think this is part of their holiday collection last year or the year before, I'm not sure. But I'm going in with the same flat paddle brush that I used for applying the glue, and I am dabbing this on and pressing it in, and really focusing it on the lid, keeping it out of the crease because we want all those mats shifted. Now I'm going in with my trusty white liner on my inner rims just to bring some light to my eyes, and then I'm going to go into black liner and mascara.
This is actually a really good blender for eyeshadow. Okay, and then I'm gonna be taking Real Gar, just a little bit, just in the outer V right here.
Now with ColourPop's Fangirl eyeshadow, I am going and applying that on the inner and outer portions of my eyelid, just to make the glitter look like it's
And then I'm gonna be taking Cypress Umber just a little bit in the outer V too.
Back in with the white aqua color, and I'm using that as a brow highlight. just painting that on top of my real eyebrow as a guide for where my new eyebrows are going to go. Looking back, I wish I did a sadder looking eyebrow where they started a little bit more higher and went a little lower than I did, but hey. So now I'm going and blending that highlight in so it really merges. And I'm going to be setting this and highlighting the under eyes in a second with Taco eyeshadow from Sugarflow.
And then I'm going to be taking my IT Cosmetics Blender brush, I think. I don't remember what it's called. And just blending it out a little bit more. And then I'm going to use this again and put, I keep cleaning it off, so it's fine. And then putting a little bit of concealer on it and dotting it in the middle of the eyelid. Like that. Cleaning it off again, I'm going to set that with just some of the Coty Airspun powder on this. And then I'm going to be going back into the colors and just fixing it up.
High school eyebrows are back. I'm going in with 2 pairs of eyelashes. On the top, I'm using Mykonos from Lily Lashes. On the bottom, I'm going to be using a pair of Ardell 600s from the drugstore. For lips, I'm going to go for more of a gray tone, if you will. And for a blush/highlighter, I'm going in with a shimmery silver eyeshadow. Because I don't own a straight up gray lip color, I'm going in with a black and white cream and just going back and forth until I get the perfect gray shade. And once my lips are finished, my look is complete. I really enjoyed creating this look. The 1920s are one of my favorite eras. So I hope you guys are excited to see what I have planned for the 30s and 40s. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up.
And then I'm just putting it in the inner corner a little bit to deepen it. And then I'm going to be taking my bronzer mixed with a little bit of the contour shade that I use. And just buff it down.
Hey YouTube, it's Mortimer, and today I'm going to be
To contour my nose a little bit more.
I'm going to be showing you guys how I did my makeup in high school, which I was missing a lot of tools that are popular these days. When I was in high school, there was no beauty blender, there was no contouring, there was no highlighting, there was no strobing. Like all of these new popular things weren't around then. So this is going to be a disaster. I can't wait to show you guys how I did my makeup in high school. So I'll go ahead and start. I just washed my face.
So that's the nose. And then I'm going to be putting it in some glitter. So I'm going to just take a Q-tip and be really, really ratchet with it and just put on Vernier mixed with Primavera.
I didn't do any tapping motions or anything like that. I rubbed it right onto the skin. Just like this. Yep. I used Dream Matte Mousse, which I think is still in stores today. That's what I
And then with, here, let me actually scoot this a little bit closer. Okay, here we go. So, now what I'm gonna do is, I'm probably gonna be doing my brows, but I don't remember where I put my Anastasia. Brow, maybe. So just let me look for that. Whoa. I don't remember where I put it, actually. Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. So it's the brow definer in dark brown. So I'm doing a natural brow, just following my natural brow.
Like that now, Gene. Does that freak you out? Too much flesh?
So I'm just following my natural brow and overlining it a little bit right here.
Never ever go to school without my eyebrows. So I'm going to do that now. I did a little bit differently back then. It was mostly the same shape, not the inner corner and the tail. But I covered my entire face. So we're gonna try that out. So I would just go ahead and draw across the entire lid, like follow that shape. And I would go all of them in.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna fix it up a little bit. Just spoolie.
Bringing me back, guys.
And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna highlight the brow bone with my NYX highlighter in Realistic, I think. Yeah.
And I would draw along the entire bottom of the face. Nice. A little bumpy, but I mean.
As well as my nose, so I'm just gonna dot it and then
Right, and once that was
keep it full. And then to highlight my cheekbones, I'll use the 304, I think. No, that's a small one. The 302. 303, sorry. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curl my lashes and apply mascara like I would normally. So, I don't know my other mascara. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool.
And they were just like playing, but I thought I was less messy. The other.
And I actually found out a trick. If you curl it up, then it'll be more curled. If you curl it down, it'll be more natural. So, curl it up. And for the top lashes, I'm gonna be using this Hard Candy mascara that I got in a kit. So I don't know what type it is. And I just like the way it makes my eyelashes look. So then I'm gonna do the other side.
But I thought it was cute, for sure. And what is the difference in not having contour on? I would not wear this out today. It's a little bit too, I don't know, it's like the girl I did yesterday. This was like the real like emo sneak kid makeup longer. Occasionally I would dabble in eyeshadow, but for the most part, I would wake up late after trying to catch the bus. So I would just do eyeliner like crazy and then run out. And like I said, I didn't miss any chances for eyeliner. Like I was the girl that people asked if I had my eyeliner tattoo on.
And then I'm actually gonna just
People would think I was ugly without it back then. And after a while, I felt like I was shoehorned into it because I had to.
So here's the eye look. I'm just gonna put on some bottom mascara with the Milani Lash Civica thing.
And express yourself. So don't let yourself get shoehorned into being like, oh, I'm this girl and this is my look and this is my signature look. Don't shoehorn yourself into that. Learn from my mistakes. Expand yourself. Don't be afraid to try new things. Because I went from doing makeup before this to enjoying playing with my class on Sunday.
And then I'm gonna put a little bit of the matte serum on my lips and put on a lip gloss so then it turns matte because I don't have a matte red lipstick. So.
I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's really weird for me to
So let me go grab my lip gloss thing. Oh, I just broke my primer. That's great.
quite a throwback. If you have any questions or comments, I can leave this down below. And please don't forget that subscribe button for more awesome videos coming up.
So this is just the Hard Candy Fierce Effects
And I'll see you guys on
Darling Lip Gloss.
Bye, everybody.
Who are these people? She's never seen this before. 7 years ago when she went missing, she was romantic.
Hey, it's Mortimer, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do my everyday look I've been doing lately. Just kind of an updated makeup tutorial showing you guys what products I've been using lately and how I've been using them. Kind of like a get ready with me video because I'm just getting ready for work today. So you guys can kind of see how I've been doing that. All of the products I use can be exchanged with whatever you find in your own local stores. I really don't use high-end tools. In fact, most of the tools I use in the dollar store or just your own hands. So go ahead and get started. Alright, so to get
Okay, and then I'm gonna be dabbing a little bit more of the matte serum on it because it's still not matte. So.
Foundation, in the shade 205 Ivory. I found that this is like surprisingly a really good match for my skin. I tried a ton of drugstore foundation over the past couple months and found one that worked with my skin tone, and this was it. So I really recommend this if you have pale skin like me. It's $10 and one of these, it doesn't come with much product.
And then I'm gonna be probably putting a little bit of powder on just with the excess powder.
Moistened, wet, triangle.
Here's the finished look. It's just a kind of simple but cute look. Here's the look. Bye.